Buffalo from Australia, early 70s underground hard rock band, the first Australian act to be signed to Vertigo, and we're going to look at their debut album, Dead Forever, which is something of a lost classic to my mind. And if you've got a copy of this on vinyl, by the way, you're talking a few quid. So it's been re-released on CD in recent years with a few extra tracks as well. The most well-known member of the band is probably Peter Wells, who was the bass player. He went on to be a part of Rose Tattoo many years later. Of course, one of the more well-known Australian rock bands. Now, Dead Forever came out in 1972 in June. Now, they were pretty big on the underground rock scene in Australia. They actually supported Black Sabbath as well, so they were messing with the big boys to a certain degree. Now, this album, it really is good, and it's only got 8 tracks on it, and one of the most interesting things about it, from my point of view, and the thing that drew me to it in the first place, is that it's got a cover version on it of the free track, I'm a Mover. Now, those of you that know Free will know that I'm a Mover clocks in at about 2 minutes 59 seconds in a live setting. It probably extended to 3.5 sometimes. This version of I'm a Mover lasts for 10 minutes and 57 seconds, and they just stretch it out into this great sort of rock bluesy jam. It's fantastic. I never thought I'd ever hear myself say that somebody could cover a free track and give it a different lease of life, if you like. I'm not going to say it's better than the free track. Of course it's not, because I'm a Mover is one of my favourite free songs. But this is a worthy cover, and it's more than a cover because they've obviously extended it with a jam and their own stuff in there. But they've been true to the songwriters and the song credits. Fraser and Rogers, they haven't tried to add any name checks in there to get all of any royalties. Proper sort of straight up people playing a track they like and giving it a really good different look. It's worth tracking this down just to hear this album. It's really good. There's some other great tracks on there as well. My other favourite one on there is a track called Ballad of Irving Fink. I mean, just these classic early 70s prog rock sort of titles and stuff, isn't it? You've got Leader, Susie Sunshine, Pay My Dues, Bean Stew, Forest Rain, and then the title track, Dead Forever. It's quite long for a 70s album as well, because don't forget, in those days it was all vinyl. 49 minutes and 28 seconds, so you're talking about 24, 25 minutes aside, which was quite a lot. Most bands used to try and stick to under 20 minutes aside due to sound reasons and all that sort of stuff. It's described by a lot of people, this album, as acid rock or underground rock or psychedelic, whatever you want to call it. It's, if you like that early 70s stuff where songs can be driven out into jams and all sorts of stuff, it's worth it. 10 minutes and 57 second version of I'm a Mover. I know, I still can't believe it myself. It's brilliant. The album is really good. They went on to make a few more albums. I think there were lots and lots of personnel changes over the years. I think they made 10, 11, 12 members in the band altogether, not at one particular time. This particular album has got, let's just check it off on the names, Dave Tice and Alan Milano sharing the lead vocal duties, John Baxter on guitar, Peter Wells I've mentioned already on the bass, and Paul Balby on the drums. Now, like I say, this album came out in June 1972, a mixture of Phonogram and Vertigo. It got to number 47 on the Australian chart. I don't know how the Australian chart sort of figures compared to where else. It didn't chart anywhere else. It didn't get released anywhere else, I don't think. They went on to make a few more albums after this one as well. 73's Volcanic Rock, and then they had another one in 74, Only Want You For Your Body, Mother's Choice in 76, and Average Rock and Roller in 77. So there's a few albums out there to try and track down. This is by far the best one though. Dead Forever, their first album. Absolutely fantastic album. I'm going to say Ballad of Irving Fink is my favourite, but Dead Forever and Bean Stew are also right up there. And like I say, I have to keep saying the same thing over and over again. I'm a Mover, 10 minutes and 57 seconds by Free. One of my favourite bands, my second favourite band of all time. And here I am praising somebody doing a cover of it. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Dead Forever by Buffalo.